Today is a big day around the Englebart's household. Welcome back to the vlog. Rachel got her wine, and that's not going to be looking like that for very long because she also got...
I think we all have some like these. Don't we have one like this?
And no, I'm not talking about the hats. What else did you get? You're silly. Uh-oh. A broken phone. Yay! What'd Mommy get?
He got
A Christmas tree. Those are adorable.
Protector's been broken for a while.
Although it's like, it's literally 80 degrees out.
But it's coming.
It's coming. So
For a
yeah,
pack of 4 for like $12.
nice.
I know.
Rachel got a 12-foot flocked Christmas tree.
It's for the new house.
And hopefully, Daddy sold the van today. Hopefully she'll get here today.
Are they coming?
She's working on it.
And then I think we've got a package from our friends that live in Vera Bradleytown.
Oh.
And it's really pretty.
Whoa.
I know. It's a travel tote and a bag that goes inside. So we have a subscriber that lives in the town that Vera Bradley's from. And she's always so sweet and sends us beautiful Vera Bradley
And we
products.
use them.
And I mean, I've used that one as a diaper bag for...
Since they were born.
And then we use the swim bag.
Pool bag.
The pool bag
Mm-hmm.
is like a waterproof one. I've given one to my mom, and she loves it. So, thank you very much. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Although, look around you, or
Oh,
wait,
Christmas
go.
tree.
fall.
It's a little fallish.
It's fall.
Oh, Christmas tree. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I don't want to get a copyright strike. On my singing, we always make that joke because as if my song is as similar to the... And this one here. Okay, so Buck, this is east facing?
This is what?
East facing? These windows?
Those windows are not east. East is that way.
Brad, east is...
That way?
East is that way.
Or that way?
That way.
So it's north?
So it kind of cuts across here.
East.
So yeah,
You need some plants
I
in
know.
here. Real ones.
I do.
Right, Allie Sue?
I totally agree.
Yeah, if your cats
But
wouldn't.
I have plants that can't. I have cats that.
You have plants that eat
plants that
cats.
eat. The cats that plants eat. I'll have another glass of wine.
Oh.
Huh?
How long did this take you to set up, Buck?
This I've been working on about 3 days, but it's not even all my ornaments. I kept thinking I'm missing some, and I found more.
Where are you going to put
I don't know.
that many ornaments?
I don't know. You guys want to see this?
Bend
now?
over, I'll show you.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay.
No, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can't read.
We used to only let you guys touch them with one finger
Yeah,
when you were little
Now
babies.
I touch them with- What's this?
that's just a little lighted lantern.
Cool.
I know.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Is this like a dream come true? A 12-foot flocked. This show is like a dream come true. The kids are watching Transylvania too. Well, Mommy decorates for Christmas.
I love that tree.
It's gonna be huge.
It's a big girl.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She's a big
Mommy.
girl.
Mommy, this. You said it.
So you guys can't.
You know what my puppy said?
It's 70 degrees
You know
outside,
what my
so
puppy said?
We don't have a fireplace in here going.
Mommy, I don't know. That is what I said instead of amazing.
What?
Instead of amazing. I said amazing. When is Santa going to come in that to me?
Not until December 20th.
Yeah, this
Lyndle asked how Santa comes through there. So I told her magic. It needs to be plugged in, honey. How's it going over there?
Good.
Are you smiling?
No.
Would you say that this week was the hardest week of your life?
Yeah. Yeah. I would.
That's saying something.
I didn't allow it. I tried not to allow it to be hard. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I tried not to acknowledge how hard it was at any point. Because if I did, like I couldn't let my guard down.
You would have had a breakdown.
Full on breakdown.
Yeah. It was an intense week. Across the country.
It was bad across the country and we were not spared.
I think I talked about it the other day, but like the Today Show was talking about how RSV cases this year have, I don't know, quadrupled or doubled or whatever. And the reporters were literally in St. Louis and Springfield, Missouri.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because the hospitals are 80%, like the pediatric departments are at 80% capacity around here.
Hard. I just had a friend texting me that her son's he's home, but he's on a nebulizer, or he's sent home with a nebulizer and a albuterol. Sarah.
Breathing treatments?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so.
I'm just so thankful we didn't end up in the hospital.
I know, we got really lucky.
We really did.
Thank the Lord.
Yes, that would have been so awful. Trying to, just the logistics of, like there was one day where I thought that might happen and the logistics of it were absolutely blowing my mind and I was trying to like think through it. Because it just, I don't know if that eases my anxiety, like thinking through the scenario of like what would we do.
I mean, you would just have the twins with you.
Yeah, but if only one of them were admitted,
Yeah.
then like feeding, like say only Alice Sue was admitted. Would
Yeah.
they let Alice Sue stay with me?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. It depends on the hospital because I did some research.
I can't imagine. You're breastfeeding.
I know, but I don't know. And if the hospital's totally full, like what are they going to do? What if they were both admitted, would they put them in the same room?
Yes.
That's the other thing. You don't know that. You say yes, you assume, but like some hospitals wouldn't. What if they don't have the equipment? What if they don't have the capacity to put all of the equipment in one room for two babies?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm just so thankful that it didn't happen and we just got through it.
Yep. Thank the Lord.
And the babies are doing great.
So we're talking about how this is like, it was the most challenging week of our life. And then I have freaking reserve drill this weekend. So I'll be gone all weekend, getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. It's like, ugh. Does it really have to be this weekend? But the good news is, it's like, it's this weekend. And then in December, it's like the middle of December. So it's like 6 weeks in between drill periods this time. So that's nice. It's a pretty long break.
I would trade you places in a heartbeat.
I would really love to just be home with the kids for a weekend.
I think you think that you would love that. No, it is.
I mean, it's getting easier, isn't it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it really just depends. It really just depends. Like if the kids are rested and happy, yeah, but there's days where like Eloise wakes up just really hard to please and I don't know how to, no, it's when you're the only one, like have you ever been alone with all five?
For longer than like 2 hours? No.
When would you have even been alone with all five for 2 hours? I don't even know if I've ever.
I guess just like when you go do stuff.
I never do. I never do. When do I go do stuff?
I don't know. The last time you went and did stuff.
The last time I what?
Went and did something.
I don't. I don't do anything. Yeah, the all five thing, there is no rest. There's no break. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean, yeah, it sucks that you have to get up at 4. But then what's your day like?
Yeah, exactly. It's kid free.
And sitting at a desk, going out to lunch with your buddies.
Yeah.
That is, I mean.
And finally, my buddy, Greg, is actually training tomorrow, so.
Like twice this week, you went out to lunch with your parents while I was in the trenches. And it's like, so 4 times.
Last week.
So 4 times in like a 10-day period, you're going and like sitting at a restaurant and having a meal served to you. And I'm just insanely jealous because I literally cannot remember. Well, besides our date 2 nights ago, I can't remember the last time I went and sat in a restaurant and had food served to me.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I just eat standing up. I don't even remember the last time I sat down and ate. Even tonight, like I stood and ate while I ate my soup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
No, we went over to.
Yeah, so obviously we filmed the Christmas tree, but I had left. So we took the golf cart over, and I had left to come. It was raining, so I had left Buck's house to come pick up the car, and it just so happens. So a lady was messaging me on Facebook about wanting to buy the van, but then she like didn't get back to me about like what time she was coming, and she just so happened to show up right when I was back here picking up the van, like our other van. And so I sold our Chrysler Town and Country like while Rachel was over at Buck's house with all the kids. So yeah, Rachel had all 5 kids. Well, but she did have
in an unfamiliar environment, like in the environment where the kids were, like Eloise broke an ornament. It was, the kids went outside to go look at the
pool
lights or whatever, and so I was having to like go outside while holding a baby and yell at them because the pool has been dug right there, and I didn't want them to like fall in the trench of the pool. It was pretty chaotic, and then both babies were done. Like 10 minutes after you left, both babies were done. Like both of them wanted to eat, which I wanted to just like get home and feed them before bed and get them down, and you were gone for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I forgot to text you that. Hey, she
I thought
showed
like
up.
maybe the golf cart died on the way back. 'Cause we had just plugged it in to get enough juice to go over. So I was like, the golf cart's died. He's probably walking the rest of the way home. You're just selling our van.
Just selling the van. Thank God.
I've been reading Where the Crawdads Sing since, let's see, I think I started it right when the babies were born, so May. It's been almost 6 months that I've been reading Where the Crawdads Sing, and I'm almost done with it, finally. It is so good, and now just basically when I go in to feed them, to put them down for bed, and then when I go in and dream feed them, or if I'm putting them down for a nap, basically anytime I'm like feeding them in the nursery, I'm reading my book, and I read just like a couple of pages at a time, and I'm almost done. And then I have 2 books on deck after this one. I was gonna read, everyone's talking about Verity, like Colleen Hoover, the author, and all of her books are just super addicting and page turners, and people are reading them in like a day. But then I heard from a friend that Verity, like you need to be prepared for some gruesome stuff that could be very triggering. So, especially if you have young babies. So I just decided I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know what the details are, but I'm not gonna do it, I don't think. Not right now anyway. I'm all for a good book and a page turner, but I don't want to be triggered. So my next book is called The Power of Now. It's not new by any means. It's Eckhart Tolle. Have you heard of it?
No.
Have you heard of Eckhart Tolle? He's like one of Oprah's fave authors, I think. I've definitely heard of the book. It was probably on Oprah's book list way back in the day. So I'm going to read that next. My aunt Buck recommended it. And then after that, I am reading, it's like a row team's, a biography of somebody that's on a row team. She sent me Lessons in Chemistry, a novel by Bonnie Garmus, Garmus. But she said it's really good, and it's about some rowers. But anyway, if you have any really good books, I don't really have a genre. I like reading autobiographies. I like reading fiction. I like reading everything. So I just need to find more time to do it. Like that's gonna happen.